Trying to get the skin of your dream for a long time but can't get it in any way? On our website, you have a unique opportunity to get your favorite knife. Users on our site can hand out skins themselves, and participants need to fulfill some simple conditions. For example, watch a video or buy a case on our website. After that, you automatically become a member of the distribution. Go to the User Giveaways tab and do what you like. Hellcase.
Do you have any unnecessary skins or want to sell them? Try Skin Place. Visit the website, select the skins you want to use. Easily fill your Steam trade link. Make sure we offer good prices and choose a payment method. Hit the button and boom! Instant cash. Safety. Low commissions. Instant payouts. Skin Place.
What's a super stream game? It's an extension that provides a valuable and engaging game within the stream you are watching. Join an active community and test your knowledge in a live race against expert chasers by answering trivia, prediction, and recall questions tailored to the content you are watching.
Alright, there we go. Took us a couple of seconds to figure this one out, but thankfully we seem to have sorted things out. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today on this wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it might be. We've got a little bit more Counter-Strike headed your way, and of course, we're going to be starting things out here in the CCT European Series number 3, Season 2 and all that, but we're going to be starting things off today. We're in the playing stages still. It's going to be taking us a while until we get the groups in the playoffs, so let's kind of focus on who's going to be making it where and who's going to be making it through the play-ins at first as well. We're currently watching Group A. Looking at the lower bracket here, we're going to be looking at rounds versus Verdant in this series. The start of the day. So, we've got a lot of Counter-Strike to head your way. We've got also a little bit more as well. We've got other groups, other games, and such. You can see as well the entire schedule. And Team Space, Halo afterwards, Passion Ukraine, Leon, and then a Cyber Shock XO afterwards to close out the day. We've got a lot throughout the day, but nonetheless, we'll be taking a look at the game for now. Of course, rounds versus Verdant, and the veto itself as well. It's going to be important. Now the veto's already been out for a moment or two. We can kind of go through this a little bit quicker. So, we've got Nuke, Ancient, and Anubis as the maps we're going to be playing here. And with that, so, there's not that much to really go off of here, I don't think. Now, you might say, yes, sure, that there is there's some information to go off of, but it's still going to be a fair bit of unknowns, nonetheless, on exactly what we're going to be seeing here. What sort of game is it going to be? Who knows? Not entirely too sure, but nonetheless, excited for this either way. It'll be fun to see. Really going to be fun to see as we are going to be getting into it very, very shortly. So, ladies and gents, the veto is out. The maps are done. We know what we're going with. Verdant, they pick Nuke into this series. Starting off the series, and I think we should be getting live with the game here. Unless there's any other problems, unless there's no technical breaks in the game, we should be hopping in. Of course, well, here's the format as well. You can quickly take a look. Playing stages where we currently are, then groups, and then playoffs afterward. It'll take us a while to finish this one, but nonetheless, that's what it is always, every single time. So, it's a schedule we're used to, and here in the pistol now. Getting to it. TNC just like rounds on the CT side of this one. Starting off now toward the A side. Sound is a little bit off at the moment, but we'll sort these out shortly nonetheless. The C side of Verdant seemingly all A-okay when it comes to taking control of the side and starting off finally. 1 and 2 kills coming out for the T side, and there's only one who can slow them down for a moment. So now it seems like rounds completely pushed back and out of this one. The only man, and not even he could do much in this case. Completely smacked toward the A side by Verdant. Well done, wonderfully done. Walked toward the side, smoked down, Molotov down, and everything A-okay with a flash, I believe as well. They walked on in. Pistol picked up, and I would think we are good to continue now. So, everything should be okay, everything should be fine. Stack outside of the center rounds here. But they're not too keen on it. I do actually like this as well, a little bit. They only have vacancy. He was spotting outside for a little bit. No one giving it too much attention. Instead, they've got walked all the way toward the A side at the moment. So the CTs, they just might start running in, funneling in. And eventually they will. There's the spots. Mac 10 will be farming a little bit. Ducky, a couple of kills comes out of it.
Wow. Only 2 for him, Beck. Oh, there you go. Get a little money. SMG picked up as well, causing a couple of issues perhaps on the T side, not wanting to run into them.
Not wanting to give any free kills here. Through heaven as well, Monarchs. Thinking about it, checks a couple angles, not too many though. Can't have eyes on every single one. Verdant's play is more or less hidden from a lot of them. Oh. Not a bad idea actually. Giraffe should be taken down to the bomb here no matter what. If yeah. Divvy as well. And vacancy down to 1 HP is actually a bit of a rough one as well, but barely surviving, keeps at least one weapon alive. CT's picking up a free Galil there as well to go. Not bad by any means. Now we continue into round number 3. CT side, this is where the guns are coming out. It's their chance to get something on the board early. And we'll see if that works out now for them. What sort of default, what sort of round is Verdant's going to be going for as well? That's my question. A couple things on this map that really do matter. One of those is going to be a default. But this is not one of those. Instead, they've dropped 2 players down the vents already. Neither of whom I don't think has the bomb, so that's going to be interesting. But either way, makes more sense. That's the back on the back of Divvy. Becca, though, a free kill awaits for him on B. He knows the second man also dropped down the vents, so he's just waiting for him. Wondered if he could have had another. That wasn't given. Instead, they now just wonder, where is Giraffe? And Giraffe wonders, okay, what can I do down toward the lower site? The answer is not that much, actually. Slowly. Easy kill on the first, and now comes the second. Divvy's Mac 10 to take him down. That also goes down the bomb. T-side suddenly have to try to get it back, and Giraffe, he's also pulled out from the vents, and with this, Ducky, beautiful kill on the first, but the second boss needs to be taken care of. It will be taken down. Leaves not Becca with 25 HP to his name. Or 25 seconds, excuse me, not HP. That's plenty of it. Trying to force out the first duel as well. Ducky's thinking about this. The situation is going to be tough to read here. The timing can very well work for Becca, and that's the first one found. 5 seconds to stick, and he's going to be going all for it. But can he find the kill in time? The answer is no. It is going to be Rounds taking their first on the board. Just a 5-second stick. Easy enough. No problems at all when it comes to the actual defuse. Sometimes you just gotta throw away your caution and say, yeah. Let's stick those. Although it does mean that the round will not have a single survivor. And CT Academy, the game as well, is extremely weak. It is fragile. What do you want to do here? You're up and down the vents, definitely not the play you want to make at the moment either. P12 down the vents, MP9 in hand, and 2 plays on the A side to defend as well. And this is going to be yet another A take. Artist above the smoke. Oh, can't see him. There you go. Adjusting eventually now toward the side. The defense comes from slow. He also falls to vacancy. Ducky, excuse me, taking down Cole. Well, there's the MP9, a chance. A man disadvantage nonetheless with the CT side and both positions known. Definitely not an easy task. Well, now, on 1v3, bomb finally goes down as well. Boys on Verdant. Doing a decent job so far when it comes to the A hits here. With this, also, the third round. Not bad, by any means. Verdant. Right up 3. Just like that, being picked up again. That was a decent idea as well for rounds there with the actual defense. But unfortunately, we're getting contact on who's taking it. The initial defense, it was a little bit lacking. The swing from the side, expected by the boys on Verdant as well, so they had a good idea on how the defense was going to work. Which now leads us to this. As mentioned, CT, they won a round, they had no money afterward. Bit of an obvious result, and with this, it should be 4 without any real questions, and so far there are none to be asked by the CTs of rounds. Even a couple of rotations, both players down toward the lower side. And just to be extra cautious, there goes smoke in the nade, or nade in the smoke. Open Monarchs might want to be hunted down, and I think so. Down the fence, that's 2 players, and already trying to punish him. A couple of his shots, though, definitely will do so. But a time out as well. Getting decent time. It's still early in the game, very much so. Rounds. This one needs to count for them. Needed to get something on here, or something early in the game. And more than just something, they need to get things going. With more than a couple of rounds. Catch up first. Get rid of that T-side economy. That's step number 1. But this is also a couple of steps ahead of the CT side, apparently. Fast rush out toward the A side, though it is a bit disjointed. They are going to be able to trade. The flashbangs are there to slow down and affect B12's vision. Still 3v3 more than doable for the CT side. Back on the back lines as well. It's the timing of the swing that really matters. And if this pre-em is going to be on point, but I like this as well. The CTs, they're getting into position, they're getting as close as they can before doing anything, and Artist gives up a free kill. Puts it in the man disadvantage. The swing finally comes. Vacancy back to a 2v2. Lyric smoke out as well. And with this, the Steve side. Mad advantage taken right back in there. Monarchs needs to find the timing here, and he does not hold the trigger. Instead, sprays the kill, and Divvy on the other side. Taken down. No kid, however, might be an issue, and it is. 5-second defuse. No chance. Round is over. We are looking at a 5-1 start. The kit is the only thing that makes a difference. $400. Verdant. Looking real good to start things off here. Outside smokes as well going off early. Or at least the normal cross smoke. There you go. There's 2 others as well, so already changing things up a little bit. We've seen outside hasn't really been the contention point so far in the game. Although, oh, alright. A little wacky in the first duel there, but nonetheless, he continues. Oh, Verdant continue. I should say, Monarchs again looking to give up something. That swing, not so great, actually. Yeah, the shadow you can see there as well on the ground definitely gives away the advantage, any idea of being a little sneaky. So you gotta beat them with the timing or just hold a completely different angle. It really is that simple, and unfortunately, CS2 kind of screws with a lot of these peaks now. Shadows give away a whole lot, but nonetheless, we continue. Verdant 6-1, a great start.
And oh my god, it is fast. Down towards A already. Artist having started the first, and the flashbangs as well, having forced Golo off the site.
Nothing to be done at all for rounds in this one. Nothing down and out immediately in the round itself. Slowly, at least a couple picked up for him. Trying to whip back into shape here. This is not, however, the way to go. 2v2 still. Okay, they've somehow made this doable from 5v2. Verdant nearly give this one up, but will they still complete the retake? Would it be one hell of a way to take the round? 3 VPs or 3 Vs given away. Giraffe, one flashbang on him. Tries to save it, and there you go to swing the first. No assistance from Monarchs from Heavens.
Sees the flashbang, the double swing. Giraffe gets taken down as well, and at the end of it.
But Verdant, they do still keep control of the round. 7-1, they do lose 4. And well, it was a 5v2. They wanted to hunt those down, or hunt down the plays as well. Maybe a little bit too eagerly. They gave him a chance, but what a round nonetheless. Fast smoke out, or fast smoke main, immediately running A. Definitely one hell of a play. There's the same smoke again. Not gonna be the same play, however. Dodged a couple of flashbangs as well. Colo's trying to do his best. What's the timing? When are they going? And when are they going? Down the vent, and hello, Desert Eagle! Nearly gets knifed and slow instead. Gets himself a free LVP. 2 players nonetheless did manage to make their way down toward the lower side. Includes the bomb. Vacancy and Ducky. 1 and 2 found. Exploiting these positions they've managed to get instead. With so much focus down toward the A site and toward the lower side. Outside was left a little bit unguarded, and just enough to find him a man advantage with the bomb plant now. Oh, not moving at all.
Really just an odd round here. The CTs. Again, they try to keep that open line, and the Monarchs, they're not going for the duels. They're unsure where Verdant actually could be in the round.
They get it. Taking down yet another one. It's a second or two. Production's working on something here. Back to it now. CT side, let's see. They need rounds. They need it.
That's the name. Quite literally in this one, Verdant, though they've pushed him back from ramp already, so they are at least making a decent rotation
to the CT side here. They know ramp is open. I like this. Monarchs holds this, but back towards A. And the timing is definitely there. Running out toward the side. They need to shut down the defense. Needs to get a couple of kills, but can't do so. Instead, it's only for the trades. And slowly, good nade, good spam. Plenty of damage on the Ducky. The best chance rounds have had to pick up another. The second one. And Beko up from the ramp and now towards the duels. Picks up one. There's the second. Finally, the CT side able to put up another round on the board. They'd be back at a fourth there for the round side, or excuse me, Verdant, but it works out. Works out for the CTs. But at this point, right, you've already got 8 on the T side. You might as well get yourself 9, maybe even 10 with the way this game is going. It's definitely not looking good with the Finns. Now let's see what they can get done here. There goes that util out towards main. double smoke. Yeah, one also outside, but down vents. Is it going to be to play again? No, no. Oh, it makes sense. Again, trying for the boost instead. Giraffe giving Artist a chance to see up top, see if anyone is in the open. Exposed anywhere, but if not, that might give them ideas, and Ducky might check this as well, because they don't have that information. They should have an idea. No one's top hot. Gotta trade it all out. The CT side do come down with a man disadvantage for the moment. Monarch's decent flank. So far, we've seen him go for a couple of saves, but this time can't really afford to. Not able to go for it. An Artist spammed the smoke's edge before Slowy's even allowed it to peek. Does take him down. And with so many saves, surely not going to be expecting the AWP in the action this quickly. Picking up the AK now with the 1v2. Verdant both players grouping up here back towards lobby. Although Divi in good position, actually. The timing. No there for Modox. Hope it gets taken away. So does everyone on the CT side. And Verdant, 92. They picked him out for a reason. One hell of a T side so far out of them. Rounds. How about it? Last round and a half. Down denying information, forcing the CTs in a couple of awkward duels nonetheless. But it doesn't result in any kills as of yet. Instead, it's map control that we're looking at. Still, completely different sort of route at the end of the half for Verdant. Awesome Monarchs again. He does spot him. They have the idea. They know they are going to be outside. They've already got the good rotation of Slowy as well down, but this is interesting now, because Divi, he was watching the secret push. He's still holding it with the AWP. 60's making other moves instead. The basic ideas are great, but Giraffe, the execution's even better in this case. And with that, every single play toward the A side falls. The real play for Verdant unfolds. Oh, and Pekka. Into the round and out of the round, it seems. A 10-2 half is what we're going to finish here. Stevie not missing his shots here. Wonderful. Wonderful T-side out of Verdant. Not really, not really much to say there. That goes wrong with anything else of the sort. Just through and through a wonderful T-side. The changes of pace, they had a couple of them. The way they throw the utility, so damn well, or so damn good. And catching rounds off guard more than once, more than a few times. Getting us to the second half. Verdant want to probably make this one quick, we'll see.
Half number 2, those wondering, will be Ancient, the pick of rounds.
If this one does go to a decider, if this one does go to a third, that is Anubis. At the moment, though. Interested to see what sort of map pool or map Verdant might have on that second one. Picking up 1 and 2 here for the CT side as well. Definitely gives skates on why this one is sure to be over fairly quickly. Pistol round win. Not kickstarting any sort of comeback at the moment, at least. go. Round of 14, the CT side. They've only got a couple of pistols against them. The thing here is we really probably shouldn't be talking too much about rounds like this, but in this game, rounds don't really have a whole lot going for them. It really is hard to... It's hard to say anything else. Gotta need something. Even a little bit of confidence. A couple of rounds like this, maybe get something on the board. Especially when they head towards their own mapping, and Ancient, they should be starting on that T side no matter what. Excuse me. Unless Verdant decided to start on the T side of a new Ancient. Maybe they have the best Ancient T side known to mankind, who knows. But 9 out of 10 times you're going to be starting or seeing a team start on the CT side. So rounds. Some sort of confidence here on your own T side in your calls. Something to go right. Lucky though, that allows rotations back towards A. Vacancy. Already up close. MP9 gets rid of him. This one is turning out a little bit more interesting than expected. Artist in the 1v2, and they've already got Monox going for the heaven play himself. Potentially. Or maybe not. No, I don't know actually. Artist instead allowed to roam free toward the A side. Has no kit, however, makes things more difficult. Might be one somewhere on the ground. It's gonna try to tap it once. Twice, but he has the Desert Eagle. Gets rid of him. No shenanigans in this round allowed for Artist. Instead, it is gonna be rounds picking up a third. It is the Pistols forcing their way into a third round victory here. But as mentioned, right, it's not a whole lot to write home about for the round side just yet. Still, a round or two, definitely not bad. When it comes to confidence itself. Maybe they can keep it, or keep this up for at least 1 or 2 more. Draft. Decent for 1 at least. Catching off 1, or catching off guard 1. However, no, surely not. Divian Artist. A couple more picked up as well, and just suddenly 2 remain. Hold to try to put the bomb down. Vacancy does get caught. Could have waited a couple more seconds now. Makes it more awkward for the CT side to try and come back into this. They know what setup is going to be like, and that's water taken down. Escape with the MP9 to decide where to duel Divi alone at the moment, and he's got 1 more to go. But it's got to be Artist to survive, and plenty of time with the bomb. No issues in the end here. The C side. Unable to get themselves anything else for the moment. Map point instead given. Verdant. They are trying to make this one really quick. See. Another force buy and 1 more down already. There's a trade. That said, at this point, the only thing rounds need is confidence for that second map. They have the confidence it at least being their map pick. Well, they gotta need more than that. They need to feel comfortable. They need to feel good about it. Outside as well, explored by Vacancy. HE spots nothing. And he's backing away. I do like this call. They could be down toward the lower side, yes. But they're gonna make the executive decision to say that, you know what, maybe they're not. D12 spotted, taken down. Here's the trades coming through the CT side. This should be quick and easy in most cases. All in the one versus two, the Desert Eagle. We've already had a couple of nice shots. Why not make it another? 1, 2, and 3 for the Desert Eagle. Rounds are going to steal a round of a 4 here. Wonderfully done. Some sharp shots. And that's the sort of round that gets you going. That's the sort of round that puts those vibes up a little bit. Pumps up the mood. Wonderfully done here. Hello, CTs. Oh no, the timing. So damn tough to deal with. The AK of Colo, though, picks up 3 in total. Definitely 1, 2, 3, many kills for the CT side there for rounds. His own vibe, and now leaving it out to Slowy. Hope of Davey watching him already as well. I think this is over. Confirmed. Rounds win a couple of pistols themselves. Why not steal one right back? And in this case, it's the round that ends the game. Or ends map at least. 13-4. Wonderfully done by the side of Verdant overall here. As we're going to be heading towards our second map very shortly. It was a really quick case. Now, Verdant, they showed a great T side. They had good changes of pace there. Some decent calls, a good execute toward the A side a couple of times. I think overall, they played a wonderful first map. Their T side, they showed they are strong on it. They do have a good idea on how to play it, but we're going to be headed towards Ancient next. And with this sort of confidence that they have, starting at the CT side of Ancient definitely is going to be a hell of a boost as well. Because Ancient probably the most CT side map in the pool at the moment, so it's going to be fun to see how that is going to play out, what rounds have to show on a map that they're more comfortable on as well. But we're going to find that out very shortly, so do not go anywhere, ladies and gents. We'll see you in a moment.
Do you have any unnecessary skins or want to sell them? Try Skin Place. Visit the website, select the skins you want to use. Easily fill your Steam trade link. Make sure we offer good prices and choose a payment method. Hit the button and boom! Instant cash. Safety. Low commissions. Instant payouts. Skin Place.
What's a super stream game? It's an extension that provides a valuable and engaging game within the stream you are watching. Join an active community and test your knowledge in a live race against expert chasers by answering trivia, prediction, and recall questions tailored to the content you are watching.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My voice is apparently breaking in the morning now, but nonetheless, we continue as we're going to be heading into our second map of the series now between Verdant and Verdant, as a very quick affair took place on a nuke. There was not really a whole lot to go there for the side of rounds. But map 2, it should be better. You look at it, you think about it, it should be a whole lot better for them. I don't think there's a world where they don't perform way better. Ancient definitely is a map that, you know, they've at least dabbled with a bit more. And probably put in way more hours overall as well. So I'm going to be excited to see what that looks like on a map that they have put it to work with. Verdant. Well, isn't it going to be the one that's, well, not exactly not favored either, but a map where we know we're going to see a certain quality at least. The problem here is, though, Verdant is going to be starting at the CT side, and we're talking about Ancient, by the way. So, there's a lot here that could go wrong, and the CT side of the start definitely not one that most really, you know, fear. You know, it's not. Everyone loves the CT side to start. That's basically the bottom line of this one. Verdant, they're gonna be feeling like it's home ground for them, like they never even left. Now, sure, they didn't have that many rounds to be played on that first map, but the CT side here still could look nonetheless wonderful. And we've already started things off. Vacancy picking off 2 headshots so far. Mid completely shuts down, and B seems to be suffering the same sort of fate for the side of rounds. Duly spammed the smoke. P12 down to 44 HP, and here comes Giraffe to help out as well in terms of disposing of these T-side players. Quick to find a round out of this one. Well, either way. Continuing, this is going to be faster. B-play. Nate is there in P9, only good for 1. However, the bomb goes down and they can't stop it. That's money earned for the T side that they're going to be more than happy with. Rounds. Not a terrible start to the game here to get this bomb plant at least. They still have a problem in the sense that they will have to perform better than map 1. They'll have to perform better than they did yesterday against Passion UA. A 13-2 loss on this map. Not the greatest shows, but nonetheless, I do like this. Very steady B fake coming out of the C side in mid. However, they do lose their first mat as the A side also ends up falling. With no one there to defend it, we are playing a retake for the side of Verdant. Looking to find a couple of kills out of this one already, and seemingly into CT. Monox is there already. AK, good for what? The trade comes from the MP9 and the P12 with the smoke as well. He's going to be hiding as it fades. The MP9 is great advantage on this duel as well. Jiggling in and out of the elevation. Not the only thing the lads worry about, and Slowy, he's too far gone. Has to give this one up, and there's no way back in. More than wonderfully done here. Side. Again, the bomb plans, yes. Another AK buy coming out of them. Now let's just see how that works out. Let's see what they get up to with this exact round. What are they cooking here? Good nade. Artist. Spray's gonna be a little bit off. Nobody's there to swing into it. Club as well, I like it. Spam the edge of the smoke a little bit. See if anyone is revealed, if anyone's trying something cheeky or funny. Not the case for the moment, instead. As nothing gets spotted with a minute left on the clock, a little bit of util does get used up. We'll see what this team side get to now. Because they are still taking a little bit of control towards mid, for example, at the same time. But Divi, he showed himself towards the B side, and he had the AWP. AK, excuse me, vacancy 1 and 2, the second shot sharp as ever. Leaves it just down to the last 2 plays on the round side. Vacancy, real sharp with it. Crosshair placement pretty damn good. I'd say barely has to move his crosshair, but it doesn't even have to do that. Just holds it in the right place. And even baiting into the duel. Wonderfully done. Some good shots. And the 4-0 start. This time, no bomb plant. The academy a little bit off there for the rounds. You could look at it slowly as Golo could perhaps buy. But most likely, should be nothing but a half buy, maybe a hero AK. Yeah, there you go, 1 AK. Slowly, I think it just goes for the Desert Eagle, something in Tech 9, or maybe a util. Who knows? The second AK definitely wouldn't hurt them either. The idea, of course, is if you buy in 1 AK, maybe 2 if you really are feeling it here. Get that bomb down for the next round. You don't even need to get bomb down. You're still going to have yourself at least Mac 10s, maybe Galils on those players. There'll be more than okay to buy in the next one, though. Here, a lot of fast util toward the B side. All this to simulate a rush that is nav or not even coming through. Have the plays definitely still there for the T side. Instead of taking this as a detour to go towards mid. Forcing a couple players back in Divi. Open the angle, let's see what you got here to defend. Nuke, the pistols were the one thing that rounds kind of did start getting rounds with toward the end. Perhaps here similar. Could be the start of something great, but Otter shuts it down after the water. He shouldn't be giving this one up, because now that offers the rotation back toward the B site as well. We gotta get past Divi. Ready for Golo, and now down to the last man. I think the round is just done. However, splitting up a little bit too much there, perhaps toward the end, but who knows? Who knows how things could have worked out in otherwise? For all we know, this is just a wonderful round yet again for Verdant. Shouldn't overthink it. Let it be instead. Decent spray though. Not fully connecting it. Still the nade goes out. Vacancy more than ready for a second round of duels apparently. He's very happy to give those challenges up. Let's decide now. Headed toward the A side. The AWP is watching as well. That gives the shadow away. If anyone would have tried to walk into main, Giraffe is going to be seeing something on the floor. He will have the advance notice, but a quick trade is good. Shuts them down to just 1. Limit state information. Now rotation can be made back as well. With boys on Verdant are going to be wondering, okay, is it going to be the play or not? Still sticking a couple players toward this side of the map as well, but now they have the early information cut off. Well, the timing of the smoke is absolutely perfect. Utility there. Boost spotted. They know a second amount of nade, and now Dota play is confirmed. They can start to make those rotations. And it is the A play we are playing for here. Bomb needs to make its way out, and Divi, he might just have this angle, actually. Depending when he looks, where he looks, he's not going to be able to catch him. Instead of P12, good for the one. Flashbangs to allow for some sort of cross, and Ducky puts pressure on this. He's not the only one. As last man stands, P12 needs to clutch one up, and he needs to do so quickly. 10 seconds. Tries to bait out Ducky. A little bit of back and forth and stepping around at 5 seconds. Still faking it one more time, but up close is the AK. And this is Ducky walking through with this one, keeping Verdant clean. Wonderfully done. A good idea, a good attempt as well. But unfortunately, it's not good enough to take the round. Molotov in the mid again, vacancy. Wants to put a bit of a stop to the T side here. And Golo walking through the smoke might be the next victim, but he has to drop on vacancy this time. And Divvy up. That had been hurt as well, but if it's shot, we'll give him an opportunity, but no more. An opportunity only one. And this one comes to an end just like that as well. Good stuff out of vacancy again. He's good enough to stop this mid play. He's doing damage, he's slowing them down. Being more than just a nuisance so far. Let's see. What have we got here? CT side. Want to keep this streak clean. They want to keep it going. Ducky has been spotted, however. Quick takedown. Ready for vacancy in mid this time as well. Hello. That's going wonderfully for the CT side, or T side, excuse me. CT's now, it's their turn. Double upping for vacancy. Drop the next smoke as well. Him and Divvy able to back off, survive. A lot of question marks in this round. Still, toward the B side, Giraffe waits. He will look away, allows them the timing. With 25 seconds left, he knows he just missed it, but he comes back for another round. Hello, that's where he missed his shot. Won't plant it for long. The control is there to be taken as well, but a quick shot and make it too. Vacancy, the rotation so damn quick, they weren't even ready for it. Another bomb plant, however. Still allows the T side to keep buying more than wealthy, more than A-OK. But the way you lose this round, you started off with a 5v3 here. That's when Divvy and Vacancy started instead getting a couple of kills of their own. A round like that can't feel good. Let's see. What do we get out of this one? Side. They have at least this time control of mid. Vacancy's given that up. Focusing elsewhere on the map instead. On the site takes in a minute 10 on the clock. Artist. Okay, he's gonna have himself a duel, and there's the second one for the T side. Suddenly 1 and 2. I know that was Vacancy. Ducky is still somewhere toward this side of the map, however, we'll make sure no one else gets CT. Keeps this control going at least for a little while longer. What else? Seemingly, the first round of the T side are going to be getting here. Time is dwindling down. They've got a man advantage. Going for the swing on long. Catches Ducky. Beautiful flashbang. Giraffe, though, however, the spray is bad. Terrible nearly. Will it adjust? Will take 2 nonetheless. And now toward the game side. They gotta hold it. It's a wall bang. The only thing that can stop the defuse, but they can't find it. Golo can't shoot. Can't find him, and ammo runs out. Boys on Verdant. They are still going to be taking this one. A 4v3 for the T side, a 4v2. But they still pull it through. The spray, messy, the chance was given. No one holding the flank, the timing there to allow for the play. And here we are, round number 10. Definitely something that does hurt, and quite a bit. What can they do here? The C side. Oh, the timing is perfection! Slowly. Him and the group now toward the B side again. Let's see. Put it on the side. Good flashbang! The M4 finds 2 again. Finding a perfect gap, the perfect timing in the defense, and there goes DD as well. Quick flick. He's just pressuring the site now. All alone at speed 12 in the smoke. The timing is everything here. The T side of it need to be checked, and there you go. Davey finds the shot, and last man is nowhere nearby. It starts off so well. It really does. The double entry. It couldn't have been any better. The 3 bomb site to be taken, but Verdant still with a 10-0, a clean sweep. Not a single one given. Kills there, yes. All probably collected as well, I'd imagine, if they really wanted to. Choosing not to go for it. Not to save the up, instead keep those AKs going around. Last 2. Oh, Nuke, we did have a 10-2 half. We could have one here as well. We could have something even worse. By the way, big ups as well to Divi. That's a great game so far. Nuke as well, and this one. Not missing many shots. Of course. When it comes to Verdant, when it comes to their mid control, it's Vacancy, the man you need to look at as well. And then we start off this round like this. Sure. Ducky, spray the wall. B12 on the other side gets taken down, and it seems like no matter what Verdant do, they keep disrespecting. Monarchs and Ducky dueling down toward the cave. Good double kill out of this one. Vacancy. Here's the rotation toward the B side, and he's made his place known already. But it's Stevie instead. I think he might have just barely spotted him. He wants to bait him. Can't do so. Hello, this is an easy kill though. A side gets taken over by Pekko again. Same as last round. This time, to way better effect. However, Vacancy left in 1v3, and he's got B control, yes, but they're almost down on A now. With all the rounds we've had so far, surely this one is the one that locks it in.
Question is, does he check his corners?
Monox will be making sure Vacancy gets nothing else out of this one. Rounds eventually, after 11 tries, put up their first round of the C side. Now we'll see. What are we getting up to? I think at the end of Nuke, rounds had a little bit of confidence, maybe. A couple of pistol rounds picked up, the individuals did go through in those. Nice deagle shots coming out, but we haven't seen any of that. We haven't seen any of the confidence or any sort of vibe on this T half so far. Raf, bit of push is audacious. I couldn't even catch a timing, but Golo does adjust. More damage, plenty of it done on both sides. Ducky as well had a 5-7 only towards the B side, by the way. Taken down. Sneaking out, Vacancy caught. And again, Divi, the big gun of the round, 2 versus 5, however, with him and Honest alive. A lot of cause for concern, perhaps. Let's see what they got. The first one found. 4 more to go. Honest to defend the B side. Flashbang goes out, and he's looking for miracles. Can't really do so. And a 1v3 instead for Divi. He has to go for the ace here. I said he's been doing great. How about Superb? What you got? Quick to clear through cave. Flashbang to allow for some sort of swing. One play at position now. Take the shot at the next one. Can't see anything. Basically play for scraps. He's going for some crazy shenanigans. The 360, sure, that works. FaZe Clan applications open, I hear. 10 to 2 half yet again, however, rounds. String these two at the end. Give the matters respect for going for it. Round was done already at that point, couldn't do it. And here we go. Let's see. All good stuff. Important opener, and Verdant immediately down a man. They can see the master of mid at the CT side gets taken down by Slowy's USP. And a stack on B as well. Both of it's good. It does force Monarchs quite a few times to go for the duel, eventually taken down as well. They don't check the site fully, but they do it just in time. From the disadvantage they had, they're stealing this one right back. Verdant with only Beko to worry about, a 1 versus 3. One hell of a round would this one be. But now, information given away, it's been spotted. And a triple swing, a double commitment out of the T side immediately. Third play would have been a little bit too late there as well, but nonetheless, the round comes to an end. It's a decent start. But good not convert. Verdant instead. Pick up the 11. This is looking just very much like Nuke. There's unfortunately not much to go off of here. We'll see. What else they got? What else do Verdant have here to finish this one off? Contact taken. Running through though, doing a whole lot of damage. Back down to 30 HP. Oh, do we? What do you have? 5-7 spotted immediately on the other side as well. They're playing this one slow. Verdant, they could have sent out the Mac 10s, or Mac 10 basically, somewhere to say, you know what, just go run, see what you got. Instead, they're playing this as a unit, as a group. Causing rounds to make hasty rotations throughout the map here, towards A, early on, towards mid. And now this one, toward the B side, though not so hasty, because they know it is going to be the B take. Noise being made, there's also Monarchs on the flank. It could catch Diddy throwing a couple of nades, perhaps. Although, what does he shoot? That's the question now. Only good for one. Trigger discipline not there. The T side of 20 seconds. Gotta start to make a play, but instead, through mid to A. Trying to catch off slowly. MP9 attacking himself towards mid while Artist slowing down the rotations as much as he can. Getting fun the second as well, though. The kill feed cannot. Instead, it comes through the trade from mid. Slowly, last man alive. They know where he's at as well at the same time, but the round's done. They never got the bomb down. What? In all that chaos, the bomb never goes down, apparently. Rounds, I gotta take a third. I did not even realize. Okay. Well done. Verdant with a low enough, or too low enough time. Couldn't make it. Couldn't hack it, not this time. A force fly comes out of the T side as well, but that is at the moment being disposed of very quickly. Not giving them any chance here. The AK and CZ last match, or last stand-in. If nothing else, though, I do like the fact that rounds at the moment are not scared. Maybe they should be. Maybe now. Player in A main taken down at the dust. Force the rotation of Monarchs towards Donuts. A simple enough of a reaction. Let's see what this takes them. What this does. Oh. Good stuff on the shots. And 1 and 2. Rounds. They do clean this one up. Still denying Verdant from reaching 12. However, it doesn't really seem like that would be happening for too long, but one round at a time, we'll keep going. We'll see where this goes. Faster B play, Molotov nades, MP9. This one ends before it's even really started. They never even got off the ramp. Good counter utility, great stuff out of the round side of there to shut down the eco. And back to it now, round number 17. And of course, the previous one was the eco. Here we have a couple of guns for the side of Verdant. And we'll find out where this is going to be taking us. Maybe 20 kills, by the way. Really has kept up this good form in this map. well. Plenty of util. A lot of confidence out of the CT side. Like I said, they're not afraid to fight, which is a good thing. But let's see what this one does bring. Fast through mid. B has been taken by the CT side, but Artist as well in good position. It does seem like anyone's even thinking about this as a possibility. As another one falls to the C side. Making their way through toward the A side, taking down defenders one at a time, though. Golo, important skill to be found. The bomb can be, or has to be picked up now. And as Divvy has done so, pulling him, making sure Golo gets removed from mid. More to the 1v4. We had a couple rounds similar to this when it came to map number 1. Had the save, and oh, missed shots again. Oh, not a good feeling.
As Verdant, they've been stomping over the Finnish side this entire matchup. 13-4 on map number 1. An insane 10-2 here again. Barely any opportunities given. And the ones they did, they took right back as well, so... That was definitely not the most optimistic as of right now. Although, not a bad start to it. Golo, 2 kills found for him. Players walking through smoke, I believe, while Vacancy, well, he does what he does best, and vacates the B site. Leaves CTs out of this one. Divvy covers up along with him. They want to make sure no T side or CT plays are left in this one. A 2v3 to try to close out the match. With the flashbang bangs, the utility going long as well. Vacancy gets given the information. This util, though, is not great. It will stop Divvy from swinging into it with a Molotov and a nade now. I was back with the 1 versus 1. Down to the last man now. 3 to be found, and Divvy, an insane map so far. Can he close out the series? Bomb, perfect plan for him. Push coming through. Try to force him out of the fight as well. Pekko W, chase him down. And on the defuse, there you have round number 6. Keep this one going for a little bit longer. Well, let's see what we get up to. C-side. Already starting things off here. If he's up, delivers, and up toward the B side again. Just walking up the ramp. No one's watching it deep enough. No utilities there to slow them down, and no smoke. I think this one is just over. There really isn't much else to say. Such a wonderful T half coming out of Verdant toward the end here. An amazing CT half. That was the problem we knew we were going to have here. With map 1, the confidence and the difference we saw. Verdant starting CT of Ancients was a formed disaster at the very gates of this entire map. Comes to an end 13-6 here. Map 1 13-4, 13-6 on the second. Clean enough of a 2-0 here for the boys on the Verdant side. Definitely feeling pretty good about this, I would imagine. Divvy, a fantastic series out of him. Out of the entire team, basically. The calls starting from map number 1 were great. The changes of pace, the different approaches, or a couple of different approaches we saw. Right, despite them having a great lead, a great series, they never felt too content with themselves. They kept, exploring the map. They kept taking control elsewhere, all across the map, basically. And I really liked it. I really did. When it came to Ancient, the CT side was fun as well. We did get to see Vacancy kind of bullying mid, had a great crosshair placement, great utility usage, and making sure that no one ever got red room for free. Basically did his own job really damn well. Rotations toward the B side were good. And then we had a couple of retakes as well and such that did work out pretty damn well. The scoreline very much reflecting how the game played out. So, we kind of stopped there for the moment. Not much really else to say. Unfortunately, it is kind of a sad ending here for the rounds as the team does get eliminated from the play-ins. I went to no more chances, but nonetheless, this is the end for the moment. We've got more Counter-Strike to go, however. I believe about an hour, 20 minutes-ish we'll be back. So, at 1 p.m. Central European time, summertime, we'll be back with our next match of the day. And until then, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you later. Hope you have enjoyed.
You look into your inventory and there's only... It's time to forget about this garbage. Here you will find everything to play with really cool skins. Open top cases. Upgrade dropped skins and turn your junk into a cool gun using the contract system. Every day, thousands of people upgrade their inventory with us. Hellcase.com. Look at yourself in a new way.
Do you have any unnecessary skins or want to sell them? Try SkinPlace. Visit the website, select the skins you want to use. Easily fill your Steam trade link. Make sure we offer good prices and choose a payment method. Hit the button and boom! Instant cash. Safety. Low commissions. Instant payouts. SkinPlace.
What's a super stream game? It's an extension that provides a valuable and engaging game within the stream you are watching. Join an active community and test your knowledge in a live race against expert chasers by answering trivia, prediction, and recall questions tailored to the content you are watching.
Trying to get the skin of your dream for a long time but can't get it in any way? On our website you have a unique opportunity to get your favorite knife. Users on our site can hand out skins themselves, and participants need to fulfill some simple conditions. For example, watch a video or buy a case on our website. After that, you automatically become a member of the distribution. Go to the user giveaways tab and do what you like. Hellcase.
Do you have any unnecessary skins or want to sell them? Try Skin Place. Visit the website, select the skins you want to use. Easily fill your Steam trade link. Make sure we offer good prices and choose a payment method. Hit the button and boom! Instant cash. Safety. Low commissions. Instant payouts. Skin Place.
What's a super stream game? It's an extension that provides a valuable and engaging game within the stream you are watching. Join an active community and test your knowledge in a live race against expert chasers by answering trivia, prediction, and recall questions tailored to the content you are watching.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back here to the CCT. How are y'all doing? How are y'all feeling? My name is Atro, here to be joining you guys here for the best of 3 of the day. It is going to be between Team Space and the boys on over at Hamo. So, what we've been working with so far has been the 3rd online series out here into the 2nd season, looking on down to the play-in stage. Now, so far, there have been some interesting games, right? A very one-sided affair coming out of Verdant, just being able to beat rounds there in a 2-0, taking away their own map pick and their enemies, and now we go to the 2nd best of 3 of the day here, Space versus Hamo, which is going to be a little bit interesting. It's going to be hopefully not as one-sided as Verdant versus rounds, as we're going to be taking a look on down to a very good Team Space here, who just barely lost against Cybershock, right? Their roster is still great. If they have a good day today, they can definitely just outmatch Hamo. But at the same time, Hamo, the Finnish side here, are coming in with Arvid as their IGL. They're coming out here after besting ENS Academy into the Finnish leagues. They're able to join up into the Espoo at Suomi. So yeah, a lot looking up in the world here for the side of Hamo. We've got Yape, Ope, Welho, Arvid, and Yikis joining up into the fray here for the Finnish roster. And again, Arvid coming in from ENS and from Jano as well. And we've got ourselves Team Space, who we know and love already. Vert, Danis, Trunik, Zegev, and Fozel, right? All of these names that we're already used to and already getting ready to fight with. Now, I do want to mention the fact that Hamo were not supposed to be here coming into this CCT. They were actually, they have been substituting in for Jano Esports. So the fact that Arvid coming in from Jano in CSGO now to Hamo in CS2 has a chance to be making his way through here to the group stages of the CCT if he manages to fight 2 best of 3s and win it. Then it's going to be quite interesting to see his little narrative spore out of the ground there for Hamo. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look on down to the map veto and see what we've got to work with here, because both the Russian side and the Finnish side here are going to be looking on quite a tough best of 3 to try to find themselves on over. And thank you, Space, for banning away Inferno. Vertigo next map ban up next. So not very aggressive teams coming up from so far, and we've got Mirage as a pretty standard, you know, safe pug pick, and then Nuke going on over here for Hamo. That's interesting. Okay. So we're going to be finding ourselves to the Finns, trying to play it slow and safe, and steady wins the race. Ancient will be the decider, so there you have it. will be a very city-centric map here, map veto in general for these two sides. So I do want to hear your guys' predictions, but so far, from what we're seeing, whoever takes Mirage has got the chance to go 2-0, and overall, it will have to be that CT side to be really pulling on through here for both of these teams. Taking a look on down to it though, it's going to get deadly, right? It's going to be interesting to see who's actually going to be coming out on top, as this is an elimination game coming out here for Group A. So it is going to be quite, for Group B actually, my bad. It's going to be quite interesting to see what's actually going to happen here in between these two sides, as whoever loses gets out of the CCT once again, right? So we don't know if we're going to be seeing them next time around or not. But for now, it will be very important to see where they move on through, and we'll be getting ready with the server in just a minute to be seeing how that CT side is going to go for Mirage coming up here next in the game. Until then though, I do want to mention our partners on over at Hellcase and at Skins Place. To be sure to check them out over at, at Hellcase and Skin Place, but also use code CCT for 10% bonus on your first few deposits, but be sure to be responsible with your money and do not bet or open cases or do any of that stuff without responsibility, and do not use more money than you can afford to lose. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready for this second best of 3 of the day. Again, the first one ended off quite briefly, so into this one it is going to be going in hopefully to that decider, to that third map of Ancient. Until then though, we're going to be right back with a little bit of a break, and when we come back, Mirage is going to be up on the table. Okay, so we're getting ready with that match. It's being set up. We should be going live in around about a minute to see how Mirage is going to be played on out. As far as predictions wise goes, I definitely want to know what your guys' favorites are coming into this best of 3. Personally, I'd say that Team Space should be able to take this one. I've seen Team Space dominate some of the bigger teams in towards the CCT, so this should really just be a stepping stone. They had a tough game up against Cybershock before, losing out in a 2-1, very, very close as well. So now, are the Finns really going to be able to really shut them down and keep them at bay? Or are we going to get to see Team Space absolutely dominate this best of 3 and then end off early on both Mirage and Nuke onto that second map? As it might be a decider coming down here for this best of 3. Now, we don't really know how it's going to be played on out, but again, as far as Mirage goes, it's the map pick coming out of Team Space. It's going to be their T side to be starting things off. So who knows if the Finns are going to be starting out with a bit of a leeway, a bit of an advantage. It depends on that warm-up map. Again, Mirage is a very pug-styled map, so it's very easy to get yourselves warmed up into it. It's very easy to really take a look on down to it and say, okay, we've got a lot of strats to try out in case things don't work. We can take mid-pressure, we can go for executes, we can go for clean takes. Doesn't matter, right? As long as you're ready to move on in, should be pretty damn easy to actually find yourself some leeway on over to Mirage. With that said though, again, the teams themselves are going to be having a interesting time ahead onto this map veto, and we're going to be taking a look on down to see if Arvid, the IGL coming out here for Hamo, is going to be able to match up to Trunik, right? The IGL coming out of Team Space. The Russians have found themselves on a great spree as of late. Let me just take a look on down to their Wikipedia, because we have seen them actually go to town quite previously before. For Hamo, at the very least, they've managed to go through the Finnish ranks of things. They've managed to go through Elisa Espo. They've, well, it's not Espo anymore, it's Suomi, right? Into Season 6. They fallen down to Kalan Nordic Showdown, and they lost against Static, but they also fought against Guild Eagles and they lost 13-1. So yeah, a bit too tough of an opponent there. But overall, not looking like a half bad roster out here for Hamo. Definitely though, I think a lot of people would have been a little bit happier with Yano by their side here into the CCT. So taking a look on down, we're going to be talking about that later down the line. We're moving in straight to Mirage to see how this first map of the best of 3 will be played on out. Ladies and gentlemen, whoever just tuned in to the broadcast, welcome to the CCT. It's the 3rd European series out here, and it is Season 2. A new year, a new dawn here for CS2. And we've got ourselves a best of 3 elimination game out of Group B between Space and Hamo. Space's own map pick of Mirage. And of course, they're starting out on the T side. My name is Atro, here on the microphone for you guys today. Doing the play-by-play in general. It is only going to be me here out for this one. Look at that, it starts to run on in. It's going to be Fozil onto another, and that's a double kill early on into the round, shutting them down, stuck inside of the site. Upe is also going to fall, and look at the jump shots coming out here from Space. They are excited to be moving on into the fight here, and overwhelmingly so. They take over the A site and end off the round. A kill each. Waiting for Vert to find his own here, as Yape is not going to find anything. Flawless pistol round coming out here for Space. Lands themselves the first on the board. So explosive starts coming out here for the T side. They just run on down, jump on in, and you can see them happy as ever to just press W, right? It is going to be that bit of a dynamic in between Space and Hamo. Hamo really liking to play passively, defensively, looking like. That is why the map veto went this way as well. Mirage, Nuke, Ancient. And Space, who definitely know how to press W, definitely know how to push on up. Couple of microphone problems here for Fozil. So taking a technical timeout. As they do decide to buy up, of course. They got the bomb planted, they got the round 1. Hamo, on the other hand, CT side economy, always just a bit too tough to manage. They'll be going in for the full save, full eco. Not even a P250 for anybody, as no one did find a kill in that previous round. So there we go. Round number 2 should be 2-0 here for Space. Let's see how many kills the MAC-10 can find. Very important to see those kill bonuses shine, but it's gonna be Danis